Hi! Welcome to my animation presentation on phobias. In this animation, I'll be informing you about the statistics of phobias, when do phobias occur in a person's life, what are the risk factors for phobias, what are the signs or symptoms of phobias, and are there treatments for phobias. So, let's get into the video. First off, what is a phobia? A phobia is an anxiety disorder defined by a persistent and excessive fear of an object or situation. For example, I have a phobia called trypanophobia, which is the phobia of medical procedures involving injections. And let me tell you, getting shots or any sort of needles is never easy for me. Anyway, let's get to the statistics. Did you know that in Canada, 1 in every 10 Canadians have phobias? Which is very common according to the Canadian Psychological Association website. Now, if you do suffer from a phobia like heights, spiders, or even the dark, have you ever wondered how that phobia started? Well, according to the Mayo Clinic, many phobias develop as a result of having a negative experience or a panic attack related to a specific object or situation, but phobias could also be caused by genetics or learned behaviors. Now thinking back to my own phobia makes sense now. But anyway, let's talk about the risk factors of phobias. Now, first going into this, I thought there's no freaking way there could be any risk for phobias. But then I looked it up, and oh boy, I was wrong. So, to name just a few of them, first off, your age could be a risk factor. The reason why your age could be a risk factor is because some phobias can develop from the young age of 10. Second is your relatives could be a risk factor because if someone in your family has a specific phobia or anxiety, you're more likely to develop it. And last is your temperament. Your temperament can be a risk, and it may increase if you are more sensitive or more negative than the norm. Signs and symptoms are up next. Now, there are both physical and psychological symptoms, but let's talk about the physical first. Now, the physical symptoms are the following: feeling unsteady, dizzy, and feeling lightheaded, feeling like you are choking, sweating, hot or cold flushes, and trembling or shaking. Now, the psychological symptoms of phobias are also the following: fear of fainting, fear of losing control, and the fear of dying. So, during the research process, I may or may not have done some digging and asked the age-old question, are there any celebrities with phobias? And obviously, I thought of this on my own. Totally wasn't on the sheet. So I then went down the article rabbit hole of many celebrities, and I came across this one article. And did you know that Johnny Depp, yes, the myth, the man, the legend, the hottie, Johnny Depp has a fear of clowns? And I thought this was crazy because Johnny Depp has played multiple wacky, clownish characters, especially in the Tim Burton films. But then as I dug deeper and deeper into this article, Johnny Depp has stated that his fear of clowns started in childhood when he had a nightmare of clown faces. Which is still astounding to me because I loved his rendition of the Mad Hatter in Tim Burton's Alice in Wonderland. And I thought, how did this man put on clown makeup and not shit himself? Like honestly, because like with me, just the sight, the thought, or just overall, just the whole of needles and injections makes me shake, look away, or even cry because I'm a baby. And it's still crazy to me to think about. But I've noticed that we are reaching the end of this animation, and you're probably wondering if there are any treatments for phobias. And there is. I found this one website called Mindfulness Clinic. It's a phobia consulting clinic in Toronto. They make it easy for you to get the help you need, and you can trust the help that they provide is effective. So, we are done. This took way longer than I thought it would, and I hope you enjoyed it. Now, I gotta go pass out because I think the carpal tunnel police are at my door. Thanks for listening. Goodbye.